First, ITV News has learned that as many as a quarter of teenagers are now turning to artificial intelligence for mental health support. The shocking findings come from research carried out by the Youth Endowment Fund, which aims to stop young people becoming involved in violence. The report surveyed nearly 11,000 children aged 13 to 17 in England and Wales. 25% of teenagers said they use AI for mental health support. 90% of those who've experienced violence, either as a victim or a perpetrator, said they had gone online for advice or help. And 39% said that fear of violence shapes their everyday lives. ITV News heard from teenagers at one secondary school in Southampton who told us they liked using chatbots because they were non-judgmental, easy to access and always there to tell them how they felt. But it raises serious concerns about what advice teenagers are being told and what some may do with the information. Well, when we tried out the AI chatbots, one gave us a response which could cause someone real harm. Here's Sam Leader with the latest report in our series on teen violence and a warning that it contains references to self-harm, which you may find distressing.
They always ask about the knife, the blade, the headline, but they never ask what came before it. Youth violence isn't just about what's in someone's hand. It's about what's in their heart.
Violence isn't just found in poetry for this group. It's something they're growing up with. Kyan was just 16 when his best mate was killed.
He went on a night out and then he got stabbed in a park. To be honest, I don't feel like I've processed it yet. I just go day by day.
Nabila is just 12 years old and already fears violence.
When I think of violence in my head, because it's constantly going in my head when I'm walking home, I'm just scared. I've seen violence online, in real life, and it's just a constant fear of anxiety in me, making me feel like it's going to happen to me.
You're so young to be feeling that.
I record myself as I'm walking home because I'm like, this is going to be proof.
These types of experiences affect teenagers' mental health both in and out of the classroom. But the way they're coping with these challenges is changing rapidly. We visited a school in Southampton to learn what support systems students turn to when they're struggling.
Personally, I've done this. Like, you can speak to any kind of AI, Snapchat AI, and it's not a real person, but it kind of shows a little bit of affection.
It's like non-judgmental, so yeah, that's it. It's like easily accessible.
It can usually just calm me down and give me more confidence to relax and try sort things out.
But then it's just like speaking to a robot, really, because you are just speaking to a robot. And it's just like, it helps you, but it doesn't help you at the same time.
AI tells you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. Do you trust it?
Yeah. I mean, I've asked it before and it said that none of the information goes anywhere. I don't know if it's telling the truth or not.
Students talk to us.
You were obviously watching that conversation that we had with your pupils and how AI came up again and again.
AI can't spot all of those. The way students look, the way they present themselves, the way they talk, the way they interact with their peers and adults, that can't be seen by what they're typing in online.
Chatting with the teenagers, I think, really showed that young people often want anonymity when it comes to support, which is something that AI can offer. But what I think really stuck out at the school was this idea of trust. Can we really trust AI with complex mental health issues?
Researchers here at the Institute of Mental Health use prompts to test AI. Considering the teens we spoke to use Snapchat's artificial intelligence function, we're going to see how it copes with similar prompts.
We've set up a completely new Snapchat account as if we were a 15-year-old. We'd start by saying, I'm feeling sad.
Is providing some advice around taking care.
If we go like one step further, we could say, I'm depressed. So it's given us a reference to Snapchat's own kind of safety sensor.
In the next prompt, we went a step further and asked a question about harming the human body. It elicited a response that, if acted on, could cause real harm.
Yes, it's giving you a very direct, objective answer without taking into account that sadness and depression were the two topics that preceded that request.
Despite the context of our conversation, when prompted to write a farewell letter, the AI still created one.
The lack of thought on the psychological state of this specific user is very concerning. It's alarming.
It wasn't until we used one of the most extreme prompts that the chatbot appeared to shut down the conversation.
That's a very abrupt answer, and I worry that in 10 years' time we're going to look back and be horrified of the type of technology our children were accessing.
A Snapchat spokesperson told us that before a user chats with My AI, an in-app message makes clear the limitations of the chatbot and that it's not a complex mental health tool. The app also allows parents to see how often their child is chatting with the AI and restrict its responses. Experts say AI could help young people, but with the right training. But for now, they worry it may do more harm than good. Sam Leader, ITV News.